Here's the left fielder, Alan Roden. And a foul ball. And that one's a little bit low. Ball one.
1-1.
Way out front for strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next pitch is outside. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Trevor Larnach now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And that clips the inside corner.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2 is the count.
Going to count 1-2. On the ground to the left, McKinstry. The throw to first, and the Twins go 1-2-3. One down. Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Heaney back to work. Ripped to third and caught. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. Off the mark there. And that is ball one. What a stop. The throw. And that's a great play for the out. And here is Ke'Bryan Hayes. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz running hard to get it. Long run, nice grab. And there's two down. Gets under him. And now Ke'Bryan Hayes. And there's a ball.
1-0.
That one fouled off. On the ground. One down. Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. First offering misses badly for ball one. Foul ball there. Swing and a high. One down. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Key Brian Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. Now a screamer into the outfield. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was.
Heaney back to work. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Cruz running hard to get it. That'll drop in as he plays it on a hop. And a good start to the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay. Here's Royce Lewis. And a first offering a fastball for a strike. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And down on strikes. And there's one away. Lead. The next to hit takes ball one. A swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
I got a ball, one strike.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. And that one lifted in the air center field. DeLuca has this one sized up, and there's two down. Two down, base is empty. Edouard Julien, the next twin up to hit. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the eighth. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the ninth with at least a 2-run lead.
Now, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So a runner at third, two outs. Josh Naylor digs in now. Fought off foul. Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to first. That's the third out. Here's Josh Naylor. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Gurriel handles the chance. Two away. And that one clips the corner. In the dirt.
0-2.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Coming home. He'll score. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Two outs. Runner on first. And now it's Josh Naylor. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here's Josh Naylor. Ball one there.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Blaze Alexander. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. So the lineup flips over. This is Corbin Carroll. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Now up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1's the count.
That's towards center. Langford in position. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Check swing, called strike. Next offering is fouled back.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. There's the strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, out, 3, double play. And the inning is over. Here's Ryan McMahon now.
The third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. He shoots one out to right. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Blaylock,
the third baseman,
back to work.
Ryan McMahon.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive. And
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit." So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Out to center. Doyle. He's there. He's got it. Out number 2. So first and second with one gone. Ryan McMahon will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. That's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded. Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets. And foul ball. The pitch. To the right side. Digging in, Cedric Mullins. That one pulled foul.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
And there's a foul ball.
Ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Headed towards the corner. Cowser. Long run. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. First and second, one out. And stepping in for New York, Cedric Mullins. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boom. We go to the 8th, and now it's Ivan Herrera. That one finds the zone. 0-1. That clips the corner.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Burleson in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Contreras now. Strike 1.
All 1's the count.
Strike 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. One down. Here's Ramon Laureano. And that is out of play. That one missed. That one is absolutely belted. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for Laureano comes up to hit.
Laureano.
Popped up right side. Holiday sizes this one up. He's got it. And that. Up and
Counts
in,
1-0.
and that's ball one.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Tatis around third. He'll score easily. Back here in San Diego, here's the shortstop at the play, Leo DeVries. And that drops in for a strike. Center field. Brings it in, and there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. And a slider in there for a strike.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
Got him swinging. And to a leadoff. Nick Kurtz now at the plate. And a foul ball. Holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the eighth. He's looking rock solid so far.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here at Petco Park, we're at the top of the eighth. Now it's going to be Leo DeVries. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. Butler in the box now. Takes strike one. Bounced, and that got the pitcher in there safely. Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Rooker in the box now. Takes strike one. That one in triple digits.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Willie Castro getting ready to hit. In the air, center field. Kiersey has a beat on it. Squeezes it. Runner tags it second. This is Willie Castro. Liner, base hit. Coming home. Throw is high and over his head. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Well, the strike first is...
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. This is Willie Castro. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down in the corner. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. He's in there.
Comes through with the RBI. Ripped that one down the line.
One gone, runner at first. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Willie Castro. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Roden settles under this one. And there's two away. Willie Castro, the next Cub to hit. Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's out easily. Adams back to work. That's outside. Ball one.
1-0.
Swung on, belted. Off the scoreboard and out of here. A mammoth blast to right. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. Now there's a bullet down the line. That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 3-2. Here's Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. This to first and second, 2 outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Line to left. First and second, 2 outs. And here comes Carlos Correa. Here's first and second, 2 outs. Now Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 in this one. Not close with that one. 1-0.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
First and second, 2 outs. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Onto the track. Now Correa up to hit. Now here's Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 in this one. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. And a breaking ball misses outside. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And here comes Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 in this one. Hit in the air. Center field. Kearse settles underneath it. First and second, 2 outs. Carlos Correa, the next to hit. First and
Now
second,
batting,
2 outs.
shortstop,
Now
Carlos
Correa up to hit.
Correa.
On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball. Heading. First and second, 2 outs. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. The shortstop takes the ball.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Correa with a swing and a deep drive left field. That's carrying well. And it's off the top of the wall. One runs in. Cut off. Now a throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead. And they put first and second, 2 outs. Here's Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 in this one.
Correa.
Swing and a foul out of play. Two outs. And that's outside. And it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hard grounder. And here comes Carlos Correa. 1 for 3. That's out to center field. First and second, 2 outs. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Just missed.
That's outside. Ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one misses. And now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead.
First and second, 2 outs. Now Correa up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Fouled off. He was late. Kicks and deals. That's smacked on a line to center. Makes. Here's Carlos Correa. He's already homered in this game. Fouled off down the right side. To the left side, but it is well foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the air out to center. Kiersey. Long run on his horse. Now and here comes Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 in this one. Flying drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Altuve rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. Now Correa up to hit. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1. Ripped on a line. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. On the move, racing back. First and
The
second,
batter, number
2
1.
outs. Here's
Shortstop,
Carlos Correa.
Carlos.
0 for 3 in this one.
Correa.
That's hard hit in the line. Fair ball. 1 runs in, around third. The relay. There's the tag. Now Correa up to hit.
Wood.
Go ahead run at second.
Zero
Here in the
balls, 1
bottom of the
strike.
6th. First and second, 2 outs. And here comes Carlos Correa. He's already homered here in this one. Out there to center. Kiersey trying to get to it. Here's Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that.
Well, strike one is so critical in an at-bat
0-1.
like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
First and second, 2 outs. Now Correa up to hit. 1 for 3. And that's off
a
the
ball.
outside edge. And that's ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Way
2-0.
outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hard hit, base hit. Runner around. Well, now here's Carlos
The batter,
Correa with a
number
chance
1.
to hit.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
That's a ball.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. And it stays. And here comes Carlos Correa. Hit on. First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the shortstop, Carlos Correa. 1 for 3. And that's fouled off. Altuve, the lead runner at second. Sanchez on at first with 2 down. Line drive out. Now Correa up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Swinging a drive, deep right field. That's back. First and second, 2 outs. Here's Carlos Correa. There's the strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get
0-1.
one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
First and second, 2 outs. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Fly ball center. First and second, 2 outs. And here comes Carlos Correa. Out. Here's Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 in this one. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. So 2 down. Roberto Clemente, the next Pirate to hit. Late with the swing there.
It's 0-1.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That one hit. So 2 down. Roberto Clemente, the next Pirate to hit. On the ground, right. So 2 down.
Third,
Roberto
right
Clemente,
fielder,
the next
21,
Pirate to hit.
Roberto Clemente.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by
Palmer back to work. On the ground, right side. Mayo steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter. Back now at Oriole Park. And now the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. Late swing fouled off. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Two on, 1 out. Willie Mays digging in now. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
his confidence level is so high. Really nice job.
First and second, 1 out. And up next for the Giants, Willie Mays. To third, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score. Save. And now second and third with 1 gone. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, David Justice. On the ground, and that's just foul. And that back at Truist Park, bottom half of inning number 2. So now to the plate for Atlanta, David Justice. That
Ball
misses,
1, no strike.
and that is ball 1. And
That's
another ball. That's a laser base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now the tag at second, and he's out. So up next, David Justice. And we head to the bottom of the second. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, David Justice. Burrows back to work. That one fouled off. Check swing, called strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Back here in Atlanta. Now here is David Justice. Fouled off left side.
Ball.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boom. At the plate, David Justice. He's already homered in this game.
Now batting, the right fielder, David Justice.
That one
Ball, that's off
outside.
the plate.
Ball one. And that one fouled off. Ring him up, says Darryl Park. No outs, runner at first. And now David Justice. He's already homered here in this one. That one drilled left field. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Hit on the ground to the right side. Horwitz takes it to the back. First and second, 2 outs. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, David Justice. And there's a ball.
1-0.
That missed by a lot. Now 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
This one in the air, center field. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now the right fielder, David Justice. Swinging a foul straight back. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And the bottom of the second starts with a double. So, runner at second, 2 down. David Justice will hit next. 1 for 2. On the line, base hit. Now a long throw home. And he boots it. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit.
Runner at first with 2 away. David Justice now at the plate. Ripped to right, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Left field. Fan on the move to the gap. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. David Justice next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. That one the other way. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they can't get the out. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, David Justice. Burrows back to work. That one hammered, but pulled foul. There's a hit. And a good start to the inning. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay. And he's... Bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves, David Justice. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Relay to second. The tag, and they cut him. Back here in Atlanta, bottom half of inning number 2. Leading off, David Justice. Tap foul at the plate. And he... And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, David Justice. Burrows back to work. Right. Bottom of the second. And now it's going to be David Justice. We head to the bottom of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, David Justice. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Cruz moving on. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in, David Justice.
The right fielder, David Justice.
Burrows back to work. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Fan under this one. Back at Truist Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, David Justice. That one ripped left field. And it one-hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No mess.
2 outs, nobody on. And next for Atlanta, David Justice. This one high in the air to left center. Cruz settles underneath it. He makes the grab. And that. Burrows back to work. In the air on the infield, Triolo. 1 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Justice. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. Second inning set to go. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think at the
top of the second. The batter now, O'Neal Cruz. Kirby back to work. Just
That's
missed.
a ball.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6 foot.
Back at T-Mobile Park. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. On the ground. And we're back. And now here is O'Neal Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Fly to center his first time. Kirby back to work. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next to hit, O'Neal Cruz. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Kirby back to work. That's towards center. Rodriguez. Back in Seattle, here's O'Neal Cruz. And a foul ball.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally...
Second inning set to go. And here is O'Neal Cruz. Hit hard, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Swims around the tag, and he's safe at second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Doubled his first time. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the second. And now the center fielder, Eric Davis. First pitch, not close. On the ground to third. And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning. And he's in safely at second. Great swim move to dodge the tag.
Just one of those seeing eye base.
Eric Davis, the next to hit for the Reds. It's softly on the ground left side. On to first, and Davis is retired. Up the middle, whips it to first, and Davis is retired. 2 on, 1 out. Eric Davis, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 3. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye.
Yep, chat. SDS sucks ass. Once again, just went to change my squad. And, of course, it freezes up. Can't even click on the touchpad to look at the sale or anything like that. So, unfortunately, gotta call it. One of a kind 478. SDS, you suck. Be gone.